Our top story this morning, the president's dire warning about the threat of nuclear terrorism.
At a nuclear summit in Washington, Mr. Obama says groups like ISIS wouldn't hesitate to acquire and use a nuclear weapon. Weija Jiang is in our Washington bureau with more on that. Weija, good morning.
Good morning, Vanita. U.S. intelligence does not believe ISIS has the capability to build a nuclear warhead, but it could steal one, hijack a nuclear facility, or create a so-called dirty bomb with the materials, which is why President Obama urged world leaders to recognize the risk of catastrophe.
We didn't just come here to talk, but we came here to act.
President Obama wrapped up a two-day nuclear security summit attended by dozens of the world's most powerful leaders, leaving them with a warning.
The danger of a terrorist group obtaining and using a nuclear weapon is one of the greatest threats to global security.
He says 2,000 tons of nuclear material are scattered in the international community. Groups like ISIS have already used chemical weapons, and al-Qaeda has long looked for material to make them. Pakistan is considered particularly vulnerable.
This is a global threat, and it's going to require a global solution.
Paige Stoutland is the vice president of the Nuclear Security Institute in Washington.
It's critical we have some sort of a global system, because in many ways an attack in one country would be felt in all the other countries.
There have been over 2,500 incidents of nuclear material theft or unauthorized activity in the past 20 years. The White House wants to reduce global stockpiles of nuclear weapons and secure atomic material at energy plants, hospitals, and universities. This week, GOP presidential frontrunner Donald Trump suggested U.S. allies in Asia should protect themselves by developing their own nuclear weapons.
At some point, we have to say, you know what, we're better off if Japan protects itself against this maniac in North Korea.
President Obama dismissed that idea, and Trump.
The person who made the statements doesn't know much about foreign policy or nuclear policy or the Korean Peninsula or the world generally.
President Obama noted Trump's comments also came up during talks with leaders at the summit, saying even countries used to a carnival atmosphere in their politics want sobriety and clarity in U.S. elections. Anthony?
Weija Jiang in our Washington bureau, thanks.